okay? If you want to talk or you want to say something to Miss Bia or Miss Sarah, put your hand up and I will turn your microphone on. Okay, do you understand? Good, okay. If you want to talk, put your hand up and then I will listen. Can you tell that I'm an online teacher? Okay. Can you read this? What is this? Okay, we're gonna choose Callie. Callie was first. Callie, what is it? A mummy. Good job, Callie. Well done. So if you want to talk, put your hand up really fast, okay? So let's see who will be fastest next time. What is this? That was Jad. Super speedy Jad. What is this, Jad? Jad, what is this?
Sphinx.
Sphinx. Good job, Jad. It's a sphinx. Okay, the next one. Luan. Super speedy Luan. Well done. A pyramid. Good job. Well done, Luan. Okay, this one is a bit harder. Are you ready? Oh, that was Ellie. Ellie was fastest. What is this, Ellie? Egypt. Good job, Ellie. Well done. Really great job. Okay, what is this? Ben? Ben, do you know?
Nile.
And do you know the answer? Okay, let's ask Penny. Miss Penny, what is this?
Nile.
River Nile. Good job, Penny. Wow. Okay. Bonnie? Bonnie? So this is a continent. What continent is it?
Africa.
Africa. Good job, Bonnie. Well done. Who knows what this is? Oh, is that Luan? Hi, say again, Luan. Pharaoh. Good job. Well done. Okay, this one is hard. Who is going to know who this is? Luan?
Cleopatra.
Wow, it is Cleopatra. Cleopatra was a pharaoh in ancient Egypt. A beautiful queen. And the last one. Luan again. What? Who? Tutankhamun. Good job. Tutankhamun was a king in ancient Egypt. And what do we call kings and queens?
Pharaoh.
Pharaohs. Good job. Okay, so who went over the last lesson for social studies on Wednesday?
Raise your hand.
We looked at things that are the same and things that are different. Yeah? Good job. So, we learned about the River Nile, okay? The River Nile is the longest river in the world, and it's nearly 4 times bigger than Vietnam. So you could put Vietnam inside the River Nile 4 times. That is so big, right? Yeah, so big. Okay. Ancient transport. Who knows what transport is? What does transport mean? Jad? Jad, wait a sec. What is transport?
One place to another place.
Yes, good job, Jad. It's how you get from one place to another. So, how can we get from one place to another? What's some different ways we could get from one place to another? Jad? Rio, you're putting your hand up. Rio, do you know the answer? Some ways we could get from one place to another. Please turn it off. Okay, let's ask Penny. Penny, give me some transport examples. Oh, Penny, I can't hear you.
She's not Kevin.
Oh, I can't hear you, Penny. Oh, we got Penny and Kevin on different computers. Okay, let's look at some.
This is a YouTube because your microphone's on.
Let's look at some ancient Egyptian transport. So, the ancient Egyptians used the River Nile a lot to get from one place to another. How did they use the River Nile? What type of transport was used on the River Nile in ancient Egypt? Jad? Oh, it's touchscreen, isn't it? Jad, how did they use the River Nile for transport?
It was full of food. It was full of fish so that the people in ancient Egypt can survive with food.
Yeah. Good, so they transported food, but how did they transport food? Did they use a car or an airplane? In ancient
There was a boat.
Good job, they used boats. Well done. How else did they get from one place to another? They had boats and okay, Luan? Animals, good job. So the ancient Egyptians used boats and animals. Okay, can you see the types of boats they use? They look very different than they do today. Okay, so then we talked about modern transport, which means how do people in ancient Egypt get around today? So, still today, they use boats and animals, but there's some new things. What else do they use? Does anybody else have the answer? Ben, do you know? How do people get around today in Egypt? Kevin, do you know? Oh, come on, Kevin. They use boats and animals and you do airplanes. Well done. So we have airplanes and what else?
Car.
Cars. Good. And there's one more. Choo-choo.
Train.
Rains. Good job, Yuju. So that's lots of new things that they did not have in ancient Egypt. Can you tell me 2 types of transport that are the same in ancient Egypt and modern Egypt? What is the same? There's 2 that are the same. Boats and
Animal.
animals. Great job, Yuju. Well done. Boats and animals. So, we looked at a T-chart to compare what is the same and what is different. Did you finish this at home? Yeah? Can you go and get it and show us? Do you have the T-chart with ancient Egypt, modern Egypt? You were supposed to tell me one thing that was the same and one thing that was not the same. Put your hand up if you finished. Good job, Yuju finished. And Jad finished. Well done, Jad. Jad, can you read to me what is the same and what is different?
Oh, wait.
Hang on, Jad, wait a sec. We need to turn on your microphone. Okay, tell me what is the same? One thing that is the same.
Animals, no cars.
Okay, so animals are the same. They used animals in ancient Egypt and modern Egypt. It's the same. And what is not the same?
No cars.
Good. So in ancient Egypt, there was no cars. But in modern Egypt, there were cars. That was really good, Dad.
Animals and cars.
Yeah. Good job. Well done. Oh, Rio's fell upside down. Rio. Okay, did anybody else finish their work? Okay, so we have gone through some things that are the same and some things that are different. Now you need to print the T-chart and finish it at home. Okay, remember you need to finish it before Sunday. Finish everything before Sunday so we can all get 100% and be super students. Penny? You okay, Penny? Penny? What do you want to say? Oh, Penny, I can't hear you. Okay, should we let them talk to each other? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, grade 1, we are unmuting your computers. You guys can say hello.
Everyone can talk.
Hello.
All right, grade 1.
Hello, Dad.
No.
All right, grade 1. Next we have math, okay?
Are you ready for math?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been finishing your work?
Dad, I'm gonna mute you again.
Good job, Bonnie. I know you've been finishing. You're very good with this work. So Bonnie,
Yeah.
Penny and Kelly, Miss Penny and Mr. Kelly, you need to finish your work. Okay, go back and do your math. Do your ELD work. Okay. I'm watching you. Watching you.
But everyone, we are so happy with all your work. Miss Bia and Miss Sarah were going through all the videos yesterday, and we were going through all the writing and all the arts and crafts that you have done, and you're doing such a good job, grade 1. We are proud of you, okay? Keep up the good work.
Yeah, keep trying hard.
It's really beautiful. Miss Bia even cried a little. All right, we're gonna hang up, and we'll see you guys at 10.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.
For math.